If you are a girl, you're listening to this right now, you live in the UAE, you will know this page on Facebook because I am obsessed with it. It's called That Dubai Girl. It's like the oracle of all knowledge for us girls in the UAE. And we have got the girls behind the Dubai Girl right now. Hey guys, how are you? Hey! They were waiting for me to talk there so that they could talk. I love it. Right, so Kirsty, tell us, how did That Dubai Girl start? Because a little bit about you guys. You've got 10k followers on Insta. You've got a brand new app out, 11k on Facebook. You're doing events as well. You give us loads of great discounts and stuff. How did this actually happen for you?
Okay, so for me, I'm an Essex girl.
Oh, love it, babe. Shut up. No, you're not.
Exactly. And this is how it all kind of began, is that, you know, there is a certain stereotype and stigma towards Essex girls.
Yeah.
And when I moved to Dubai, I never really expected to experience the same thing.
Yeah.
And I've met so many, I've lived here for quite a long while now, over 6 years, met a lot of girls along the way. And, you know, it's the same kind of stigma that, oh, if you're glamorous, you must be ditzy. And if you want to have long eyelashes, then, you know, you can't be an entrepreneur or businesswoman. And we're just trying to break that down completely. So we started this platform to be completely inclusive.
Yeah.
The only thing you have to be is a girl, and you have to be in the UAE or living in Dubai, or you want to move to Dubai.
Yeah.
And, you know, and we've built this page. Originally it started with the Facebook, and Chandy, who's to my right, I know you can't see her if you're listening on the radio, you know, she manages all that for us, and just to make sure that everyone feels included. And that's what it was all about. It was about building something that was open to all, accessible for all, and like you said, the events that we run and everything we do is available to everyone. It's not just like a certain category of person. That you're a girl, you live in Dubai, come get involved.
I love it. Well, you do have a big event coming up, the Urban Market DXB, which we will talk more about very soon. But Chandy, let me get you here. Okay, so if you're in charge of the Facebook, tell me more about, I mean, on there, it's just everything, isn't it? Everyone writes in about whatever questions they may have, whether it's I'm looking for a housemate, or where can I go and get my lashes done for cheap, and whatever. What are the coolest things that you've seen that Dubai Girl community come together for?
I think it's just sometimes there's a question that nobody can answer. You put it on, even whether it's anonymous or whether you want to, you know, put yourself out there. People are kind, and I think that's what makes us so different from every other group. There's a lot of you know, people that would be sarcastic in other groups.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen that in all Facebook groups. But the one thing that really makes us different is everybody's kind. Everybody really pitches in to help people. And that's why everybody loves. That's why everyone wants to be a Dubai girl.
It's amazing. Honestly, I love it. And the best thing is, right, it is a safe place for girls in the UAE to go. This country can be a little bit awkward sometimes with some stuff. And when you're on That Dubai Girl, the girls really do chip in with all the advice. And if you're on it, you'll know the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. I can't talk about that on the radio, but us girls all come together for the greater good. It's amazing stuff. Well, you have a new app out as well, don't you, Kirsty? So tell us about the app. It's some great stuff for us to get, like nice discounts and stuff, right?
Yeah, so we basically wanted to champion our small business owners. There's a lot of great small businesses that started up in Dubai or been around for a little while, and they just don't have a platform to showcase themselves. So it was great that we could showcase them on Facebook. It was great that we could highlight them on Instagram. We started doing little pop-up markets in various places around Dubai, but we just wanted to have something where everyone could centrally go. So if you wanted to ask a question, if you wanted to find out, you know, we talk about it being like when you have met a girl in the bathroom on a night out and you're like, babe, where did you get your lashes done? And, you know, someone's like, oh my God, I go to this now lady, I go to this place. Yeah. And we wanted to have that. So, you know, like, for example, my favourite hairdresser, Ruth, if you're listening, that's a shout out to you. You know, can we go to Ruth? Ruth will fix your bangs, do your balayage. You know, if we're having our nails done, these are the top 10 places we would recommend. And we approached all the businesses and we're like, right, what can you give our members back? Because we do all our advertising, all our stuff to just support the small businesses. So it's great that we can have everything from movers all the way to hairstylists, all the way to fashion, getting involved.
It's awesome. Get yourself that app, That Dubai Girl. Now, we've got a great event coming up in association with us here at Love 107.1. I'm excited for this as well. It's this Friday. It's called the Urban Market DXB.